Hi guys, so today I'm going to continue talking about labels, deciphering how to understand the labels that we have on all our products. So today I'm going to talk about ingredients. So first thing to know about ingredients, when ingredients are listed on the side of your product or on the back, they all go in descending order. So whatever's the biggest ingredient in the product will be at the top. So in this case, in my jars, it's tomatoes, followed by onions, carrots, peppers, and so on down the list. Obviously, the like salt and pepper seasoning is down the bottom. So that's just an interesting way to figure out exactly what you're eating. So what I have here is a bottle of sweet chili sauce. So obviously it's sweet by definition. So we have a look at the ingredients, and the first ingredient is water, and the second ingredient is sugar. So then we have the third ingredient, and that is red chili, so that's 18%. So anything that's written on the front of the bottle, so if they say chilies, they have to give a percentage of that on the back. So it's the same with my sauces. If that's tomato and basil, I have to give the percentage of tomato and basil in the sauce. So that's 18%. The rest of the stuff in here is modified tapioca starch. That's very little. So we'd imagine that the chili is 18%. The other stuff at the bottom is maybe another 5-6%. So it's about 75% water and sugar. So it's basically a sugar syrup. And that's obviously tasty, but just so you know what's in it. The next thing I'm going to look at here is, so I have a packet of crisps. And what I will say is I'm not promoting or telling you not to eat any of this stuff. I'm just using examples so you can understand how the labels work. Obviously, the old packet of potato is great. But one of the things on here I'm just looking at, so they have flavorings here. And the flavoring in this is E621. Okay, so a lot of us don't really read that, don't understand what that is. So that's MSG. So there's kind of differing opinions on MSG. And the FDA in America say that it's their official thing is it's generally recognized as safe. So that's a big endorsement from the FDA. I know when I have MSG, anything that's kind of takeaways or anything that's laid in MSG, you don't feel very well after it, and you feel extremely thirsty. So I'm guessing it's not great for my body for that reason. So that's E621 to watch out for the back of your packets. And the next thing I'm going to talk about is this. So this is seasoning. So you would think, I would have thought buying this, that this is a jar of spices, stick in, change the flavors. So the first ingredient on this is salt. So I don't know why they have that there. If I wanted to put salt in, I'd add that separately. The second ingredient is maltodextrin. Okay, so the second biggest thing in this is maltodextrin. I had to look up what maltodextrin is. So it's derived from starch, and it is a white hydroscopic spray dried powder. Yum. So just think about when you're seasoning up your foods, exactly what you're actually seasoning them with. Is it actual spices, or is it a hydroscopic spray dried powder? The other one, so here we talk about, so let's have a look at this. This is our favorite there from last week, our chickens from 2 continents. I actually noticed looking down through the ingredients of this, they also have chicken fat. So there wasn't enough chicken fat in the obviously the Brazilian and the Thai chicken. So they've added in more thick chicken fat. They have I think I counted 23 ingredients, and a lot of them I don't actually know what they are. Again, I was googling these to figure out what they were. You have your gums, which is I suppose stabilizers, and then you have your glucose syrup. So glucose syrup, sugar basically. So sugar derived from in America it's usually corn syrup, but in Europe could be from it could be derived from wheat or potato as well. So that's what it's essentially sugars, and just a whole load of interesting ingredients. And then may also contain celery, egg, mustard, and soya. So yeah, loads of things. Then I'm just going to talk about comparing products. So in my Thai sauce, I use coconut milk, and I use this one here from Bunlin. And the reason I use this is, I'm going to read you the ingredients now. Coconut extract and water. Okay, so there's 2 ingredients in that. So you would imagine this product here, pretty much the same thing, right? Coconut milk. So we're going to have a read of the ingredients here. So the first ingredient is coconut extract and water. So same as this one. Perfect. Then we have stabilizers. So we have the guar gum. So I think that's extracted from a bean. And then we have carboxymethyl cellulose. Okay, so I'm going to actually read this to you because there's no way I'm going to remember it. So this is synthesized by the alkali catalyzed reaction of cellulose with carioatic acid. Okay, yeah, so that's what that is. I hope that clears that up for you, just in case you were wondering. Then we have the next one here is sucrose esters of fatty acids. So they are a group of surfactants chemically synthesized from esterification of sucrose and fatty acids. Great. Okay, yeah, so next time you're in shopping, read the back of the label. Yeah, so I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions for me, just pop me a PM or send me on an email, and I'll chat to you next time, guys.